What's up girlies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an AllyiahsFace inspired nail set. That is a tongue twister. The color isn't exactly right. I should have done 2 coats of like that pink nude shade instead of 3. But regardless of that, I think it turned out really cute. And how cute is her Bentley, by the way? It's so adorable. Anyways, let's get started to the nail set. First things first, I just pour out some rubbing alcohol. I believe it's 90% rubbing alcohol. You can get this at any dollar store. Next, I'm getting my nail dehydrator. This is a must for me, but if you have to skip it, you can use rubbing alcohol for that step. And then nail primer, both items from Modelones. I kind of like them. I've just been repurchasing it because it works and it's affordable, so why mess up a good thing, right? You know? And for some reason I didn't show myself putting it on every single nail, but I promise I did. Same for the primer. I try to do a more neat job when I apply the primer, but it's very important that you get it all around the sides of your nails because it is going to help the gel adhere to your nails longer and not just prevent lifting. Sometimes when you do Gel-X, it's like easy for the nail to just pop off because as soon as you have a little bit of lifting, it's going to just continue to, you know, expand and then the nails don't stay. And this set lasted a really long time, I'm not going to lie. I had it on for like 2 weeks and I only took it off because I wanted to try a new technique with my nails. So as you can see, I'm applying base coat to my nails. This is also the Modelones base coat. I really like this one. I like the consistency of it a lot and it lasts really well. I've even used this as a base for my Gel-X, like using this as my adherent for a fake nail. And it lasts a really long time. It's just doing that is kind of wasteful, so that's why I'm opting into some of these other alternatives. So the base agent I am using today is the Born Pretty Solid Gel. That's this jar here. It's very thick. I don't think I like it. It lasted a really long time, but the viscosity of it made it kind of difficult to use. I think because this is my very first time using it, I didn't know how much to put on the nail and I didn't know how to like evenly space it. So as you can see, I'm trying to just maneuver it around while it being on my finger, and then I eventually go in with a brush, but at this point I'm just trying to make sure I have no air bubbles and get it on my entire nail bed. Also, I do have a longer nail bed, so this might be easier if you have shorter nail beds, but yeah, so let's try again. I'm going to just use it to scoop up some of the product and try to get it as even as possible, like the amount of it even as possible on both sides of this nail tip. And so as you can see, that's too little of the amount of product I need. And from here, I'm just kind of wiggling it around. I think I do add a little more product. And yeah, so as you can see, I am struggling a little bit with the nail glue, but I'm just using whatever seeped out of the sides to kind of smooth around above the nail, and I know I'm going to file it off anyway, so it's more of just making sure it's not on my skin because you do not want to cure any type of gel product on your actual skin as best as you can, especially underneath the nail. It's very easy for you to get, I think it's called contact dermatitis, and also develop an allergy to gel nails if you do not properly cure it all the way, and then you just kind of like go about having uncured gel on your skin. It can start to react with your skin, and I've seen people have like really itchy nails and then never being able to use gel again because of the allergy that they developed. So do your research, be very careful when working with these type of products because it can damage your skin. So we are making sure it's not on our skin. I use the brush to wipe off the sides and everything like that. As you can see, with the amount of gel that I put on this nail, I had to go back in a few times and keep moving the finger around, and I had a few air bubbles, which is never a good thing, but I did my best and I think it turned out okay. I think what I liked about the solid gel the best is how I didn't need to necessarily hold the nail in place when I went to go cure it. So if you don't have one of these like single UV lights that I have here, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's just a little tiny bulb. I don't have to put my whole hand inside the lamp. So it makes it very easy to use, but when I didn't have it, something like this, like the gel, would have helped a lot because I try to keep it perfectly in place when I go and put my hand inside the gel lamp, and it would move around, of course. So the solid gel does keep it really sturdy, and you can get away with just, you know, applying it and then quickly flash curing it. So as you can see, I'm trying my best to use the brush to smooth out the top part. I did not need that much, and as you probably saw, a lot of it was seeping out on the side. So I used the brush at this point to just kind of smooth it out as best as I could. And this is now my non-dominant hand applying it to my right hand, which my right hand is my dominant hand. So you might see me struggle a bit more, but that's life. That's about practicing, and it turns out cute in the end. And yeah, if you're thinking about doing your nails yourself and are a little bit worried, trust me, you're gonna get better, and all the work is in the filing. So yeah, now I'm filing off the bits that might have seeped out, or just making sure it's like flush to my cuticle. You don't want to have like a big like gap or anything like that, or just, you know, when the product is seeped out, because I mentioned how you can get an air bubble and it will start to lift. You really want to make sure it's like flush to your skin, like to your natural nail and stuff. So this gel bit, by the way, I got it from Shein and I absolutely love it. I've always used those abrasive sanding bits to do this step and had to be very careful around my cuticle, but because the top part is like a little dome, if I touch my skin, it does not hurt. It helps me to get really, really close. And yeah, I think it also helped with like just getting it off like quicker. I think the sanding bits are just a little bit easier to do when you're trying to like rough up the, you know, the tip or something. But when you're really trying to go in and get some off, this sanding bit or this drill bit really, really helped. So highly recommend it. I can also link it below. And my nail file is from Amazon. My mom got it for me for my birthday, I believe, or was it Christmas? I really like it. And it's also chargeable, so I don't have to have it plugged into the wall or anything like that. You just have to charge it. Alright, they are all filed and looking all pretty. I did my non-dominant hand, and now I'm doing my left hand. I don't know why I started applying it underneath the tip. I thought it was just way too sheer, and I didn't like the see-through under the nail look. But then by the third coat, you don't really even see the bottom part. So I don't know how necessary that was. And this is what we're looking like. I used a gel polish that I mixed together. So it's a Born Pretty polish, and I will link it down below. But I did add a little bit of a tan nude brown color to it to make it a little bit more like flesh tone pink. So that's not spot on, but you can always find some really pretty Born Pretty gel polishes that like suit your skin tone, you know, and always mix them too if you have something in your tried my best to stay in frame, but as you can see, I started veering off as usual. And yeah, I love these nails so much. They look so cute and girly. If you can see the bottom of my nails, you'll see what I'm talking about, how it was really hard to like get the right amount onto the nail, and it still kind of went over onto my natural above my like free edge of my nail. But it turned out okay, and I think I even filed underneath it before this, so. Look how pretty! This shape is so cute and girly. I have to cut them short because of work. I feel like they were a little bit too long for when you're doing a lot of typing. Well, at least not this set. I grew them out a little bit after this set, and when I did my fill, they were a little bit longer, and yeah, but how cute. And this is what we're looking like. This is after I cured it. It's so pretty and girly. I think the third coat made it a little bit too thick though. I don't recommend doing a third coat on this. It just made it a little bit like bulky. I don't know how to explain it, but it still came out cute nonetheless. And this is what it looks like. And thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Comment what kind of nail inspirations you would like me to try next. Bye.